The Human Rights Writers Association of Nigeria, HURIWA, has declared a continuous threat against the success of the anti-corruption war of President Buhari-led administration by soft gloves used against alleged appointees of the federal government of Nigeria. This call was made at the Conference of Nigeria Political Parties in Coalition of Civil Society Organizations press briefing on Thursday in Abuja. The national coordinator of HURIWA, Comrade Emmanuel Omubiko, noted the group's displeasure in the battle emanating between the Executive Secretary of the Nigerian Content Development and Monitoring Board, Engineer Simbi Watbote, and a US-based investigative journalist, Jackson Ude, concerning the continual retention of office despite allegations of abuse in office, corruption and perjury against the Executive Secretary both in Nigeria and in the United States.
One of the reasons why that office is important is because the activities of multinational oil companies in the Niger Delta are some of the contributing factors to the degradation and wastage, devastation, destruction of the ecosystem and environments of the Niger Delta. So in order to put a check to it, to make sure that those who operate in that, who play bigger businesses in that sector, have the patriotic mindset, and not people who are just there to explore natural resources, destroy the environment, and take off. So it's a very important position he's holding, and he's been distracted by a matter he himself instituted. And while that matter was going on, the defendant, the journalist he took to court, raised certain fundamental questions that he lied before oath. He took oath in the court and did not disclose the fuller information regarding his financial transactions. So they said he is guilty of perjury, and he is contesting that. So if he has this kind of very serious matter in court, why is Mr. President still allowing him to control such a very key agency of the government instead of easing him out for some time? We're not saying sack him or dismiss him or do whatever, because if you say that, maybe you run into a hasty conclusion of saying he is guilty of those offenses. But let him, first of all, since he believes that he is not guilty of those allegations that have been made against him by the publisher who is based in US, the Jackson Ude, then let him step down from that position so that he can face his matter. By the time he finishes his matter, he can now come back and resume office. And the CNPP and the coalition of CSOs had initially threatened that within 21 days, within the expiration of the ultimatum of 21 days, if the gentleman, Engineer Wabote, is still in office, we shall be left with no option than to begin other legal process, including occupying the office of the ES of the Nigerian Content Development and Monitoring Board until he leaves office.